guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tinu and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be doing the rest of my Middle Eastern fragrance haul. Remember I told you guys I brought so many fragrances that I couldn't keep it in one video. So I'm here to basically give you guys the rest of it. Not saying that there's not more coming in, there is, but I literally cannot fit it all in the same video. I just literally have been seeing new perfumes drop and it's been intriguing me and I've been purchasing. It doesn't help when they're so cheap. It does not help because it makes me want to buy more and more and more and more. So I'm going to stop rambling and take it back. If you're new to my channel and you're seeing me for the first time, you just click my thumbnail. Thank you guys so much for clicking that thumbnail. And thank you guys so much for staying tuned. My name is Tinu. I'm a lover of fragrance, beauty, lifestyle. If that is what floats your boat and the type of content that you do like, please consider subscribing to this channel. I do a lot of videos. I don't have a set schedule, but I will pop up on your timeline with fragrance content. And if you're enjoying this video and you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button at the end if this content was helpful to you and you love Middle Eastern fragrances, because that's what we're here for today. Talk about Middle Eastern fragrances and our love for them. If you're interested in seeing what I hauled for Middle Eastern fragrances, then please keep on watching. Now the first fragrance, for me, I was researching, looking for a dupe for Initio's Side Effect. So I came across this one. This is from Fragrance World. This is called Intro Aftermath, Eau de Perfume. Doesn't this bottle even remind you of Initio's bottle? Like seriously, purple, look at that. The shape, everything looks just like an Initio bottle. It doesn't help when they call the fragrance Intro, like Initio. And then it says Aftermath. These Middle Eastern fragrances love to play on words when it comes to naming their fragrances. They call this Aftermath. Aftermath is kind of saying side effect, you know, in a dubious way. But they tried it. They really tried it. So this fragrance, I'm remembering, is a cinnamon, rum, vanilla type of fragrance. I believe it also has some sandalwood. I'm not 100% sure, but I will list the notes on the video. This fragrance, I don't know what Initio Side Effect smells like. I have no clue whatsoever. But when I tell you this fragrance smells so good, it is boozy, cinnamon, vanilla. Oh, guys. The only note that I believe that it doesn't have is Hedione, because the original Side Effect has Hedione, which is a note that it's really common with that line. It kind of reminds me of Narcotic Delight in a way. I guess because it has cinnamon and rum and vanilla. This is delicious and very beautiful. If you're looking for a boozy fragrance or you're looking for a Initio Side Effect dupe, I think this might be it. But it's not Narcotic Delight because this came out way before Narcotic Delight hit the streets. So this one is probably a dupe for Initio Side Effect. And I tried this on, I can't really tell you the projection or longevity on this, but it was kind of beast mode. I only did one spray on the back of my hand and I had this great scent bubble. It was a very sexy, boozy, kind of sweet, vanilla, cinnamony kind of scent bubble. So I think I am going to enjoy this. I'm going to play with this. This is going to tide me over till I actually get my Side Effect bottle, because that's on my wish list. I want Initio Side Effect. I really do. I already saw the notes and I was like, this is going to be one of the fragrances I'm going to purchase probably in March or April. It's going to hit my collection sometime within the next 2 months. So again, this is Intro Aftermath by Fragrance World. I move on. Now the next fragrance is a Lattafa fragrance. This is Musamam White Intense. Now this fragrance is supposed to be a woody sweet, citrusy kind of fragrance. I have tested a little bit. I didn't have like a full wear, but I did sniff it a little bit because I was curious. And people said that this was a really good fragrance. I was kind of intrigued. So this fragrance kind of gives me citrusy, a little bit spicy, a little sweetness to it, and some kind of amber vibe. It's kind of a little musky or powdery. It's a little powdery and musky. And I could detect a slight bit of vanilla. I'm trying to think, what am I getting here? There is some type of ylang-ylang note I'm getting here. And I think I get some kind of coconutty vibe. Smells like there's some citrus, like I said in the beginning. I don't know if it's a bergamot. Smells kind of bergamot or lemony in my opinion. There's a little bit of musk in this fragrance. And also I feel that there is a little bit of sandalwood. Because I do get a woodiness, but it's not your patchouli kind of wood. It's more like a wood, a cedar or a sandalwood is in this fragrance. Now this fragrance I think will be really great for spring and summer. I think it's also a gateway to fall. So I think this fragrance can kind of, you know, transition into fall. I think you can wear it during the spring and summer. I feel like it's going to be a great scent. And you guys know I love little warm, spicy vanillas. So it kind of gives me like a warm, citrusy, spicy vanilla kind of vibe. I'm glad I got my hands into it. I don't know the longevity, but guys, look at the bottle of this fragrance. This fragrance is beautiful. This bottle, look at this cap right here. Isn't that really cute? It has like a little snake, white snake pattern. And then you come here, look at the top of it. This bottle is heavy weighted. It's really great top tier packaging. It is really, really great. I can't wait to wear this and tell you so much more about it so you guys can see if you really like it. But I overall really think this scent was a blind buy success. I move on. Before we go ahead, I wanted to let you guys know my fragrance of the day. My fragrance of the day is Ajayeb by Lattafa. This fragrance is a beautiful caramelized fragrance. I love this one. It is such a beautiful, stunning scent that I believe you can wear in the summer and the spring. It has pineapple, saffron, coffee, and some sandalwood and some butterscotch. That is what really makes this fragrance a true gourmand. So this is my fragrance of the day. It gives me 10 hours plus on longevity and sillage. So if you guys are looking for it, I will link it down below. And if you guys have a scent of the day, comment it down below. I'm really intrigued in people's scents. I really want to know you guys are smelling like, because I might want to add that to my collection if I can see the notes on Fragrantica. Now let us move on to the next fragrance. Now the next fragrance came as a recommended fragrance from my sister. My sister, if you guys don't know her, she's always commenting on my videos. You will tell she's my sister. She always says, hey sis, and all that good stuff. That's my sister. She always tells me what to get when it comes to Middle Eastern because she's a Middle Eastern hoarder. She has a lot of fragrances just like me. And she recommended me to get this fragrance from Afnan. It's called Afnan Adict Amberythme. Now this fragrance is supposed to be slightly a dupe for Baccarat Rouge with some oomph added into it. So she told me this is not your typical Baccarat Rouge dupe. It has more of Camera's DNA from Lattafa added to it. So I was like, you know what? Let me try it because I am over the Baccarat Rouge dupes. I am just over BR540 altogether. It makes me not even want to get the fragrance, the real fragrance, and add to my collection because there's so many dupes for it. It's just ridiculous, you know? So I'm going to tell you a little bit more. This has saffron, of course, just like the original. But let me tell you guys, I've never seen a fragrance that lasted for over 24 hours. Even after I showered. It's ridiculous. It does not happen. It's unrealistic. But this fragrance literally does that and more. When you first spray it, you get that Camera by Lattafa whiff. It's there. There is some kind of cinnamon note in this fragrance. The amber, whatever, it's in here. Ambergris or amber. It's in this fragrance. And, oh, guys. If you could just smell the scent I'm smelling just from the nozzle. I don't even want to spray this on me because I know it will stay forever. Because it will destroy Ajayeb Dubai. It will destroy that scent because it's really nice projecting. It is not polarizing by any means. Don't get me wrong. It's not polarizing. It's a really true, stunning, sexy fragrance. This is what I hope BR540 should have been. Because I've smelled BR540, I've sampled it before, and this should have been BR540 than what it is presently in the bottle. This is phenomenal. I don't even know what to say. This lasts on clothes for days. You will wash your clothes and you will still have this scent when you take your clothes out the shower. You can use all the Gain scent beads you want. This will still stick on your clothes. I swear to God. I am not kidding you. And this is not really a review. It's just telling you the character of this fragrance. From the packaging, guys, I'm going to show you the packaging. This is ridiculous. From the packaging, this fragrance is A1. This fragrance is under 50 bucks. And look at the packaging that comes with this fragrance. Look at this. Look at this. It comes in all this detail. Like, it's just ridiculous. Really, 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 really great packaging. So let's stop talking about the packaging. If you're a fan of BR540 and you want something elevated, this has tonka bean in it, guys. BR540 does not have tonka bean, and it has jasmine. When it dries down, guys, you get that beautiful cedar note in the backdrop with the ambergris. Need I say more? I need to stop talking about it because I will talk about it all day long. Again, this is Amberythme from Afnan. I move on. Now, I have another fragrance. It's called Oud Elixir. This is called Min Ya Shabak. I already love the bottle. You guys know I love purple. So the bottle suckered me in. But what really suckered me in was the note of mango in this fragrance. It's supposed to be a tropical, flowery fragrance with a little bit of wood. It has top notes of mango. It has some magnolia, some peach, and then it has some light dose of pomegranate. And I love the smell of pomegranate. It's a little bit of tartness that's added to the fragrance. I believe that pomegranate does that for me. And then you get that whiff of pineapple and lychee. I don't know if it's called lychee or lychee. People say it differently. I know somebody's gonna come up in the comments and correct me on how I pronounce things. I pronounce things as they're spelt, so it's not necessarily like I'm saying it the wrong way. It's just the way I see it. So this is lychee, and oh my God. And then you get that musk. Guys, I love musk in every fragrance. This dries down into a beautiful musk with sandalwood. And then the fruity notes are there, still present, and they're still giving it a little oomph, a little character. That pineapple is delicious. The mango is not really my favorite mango. It's more synthetic in my opinion. It's not like the mango that it's in Ajayeb Dubai Portrait. Now this mango is realistic. Realistic mango. This more has a little bit of a synthetic vibe, but notwithstanding, the fragrance is not bad. I have given this a wear, but I can't really tell you about projection because I really wasn't observing anything. I just wanted to wear it because I loved the scent. Someone else reviewed this and I just had to get my hands on it, add to cart. All these fragrances are listed on the video for you to purchase or in the description bar if you're looking for it. This was also, I think, a purchase from either Jomo Shop or from fragrancebuy.ca. I really like it. So if you guys are looking for a mango fragrance for the summer and spring, try this. You might like it. So this is again Min Ya Shabak by Oud Elixir. I move on. Now guys, I was looking for the ultimate coffee scented Middle Eastern fragrance because When it comes to Middle Eastern fragrances, I don't have anything coffee scented related. And I do want to do an overhaul of my Middle Eastern fragrances, ranking them from the best to the worst. I'm coming up with that video. I am so scared to do it because I have so many Middle Eastern fragrances. I think I have over 50. And I'm really like, how am I going to sit down and start ranking all of this from the best to the worst? It's going to be a long ass video. So I'm still going to do it because I know you guys will like to see that. Now we're going to talk about this fragrance. This is from Paris Corner. It's called Eternal Coffee. That's how it looks like. The bottle is really a work of art. It's really heavy. I love the top of it. Also, it's also weighty. It's a little cutesy looking. But guys, tell me why this fragrance literally smells like a caramel macchiato latte. This is really unreal. It smells like there's some hazelnut in here as well. Oh, guys, it smells like you can smell the creamer, the milkiness, the latonicness of this fragrance with the overdose of coffee. This coffee that's in here is very realistic. It smells like a true coffee scent that has been roasted and has been brewing, and you can get the whiffs of the brew when it's freshly made. This is a typical coffee scent that's wearable. It's a little sweet, very latonic, even boozy. It smells like there's something boozy to this fragrance. I don't think there's a boozy accord to it, but there's something boozy here. It looks like there might be a little bit of caramel in this fragrance as well. Oh my God, I love this one. The only thing I would say for me is that when I wore it, I don't think it really lasted long as I wanted. And I don't think it projected as much. I'm just giving you guys a little mini review. I haven't given it a full wear where I literally sprayed it all over. I'm just giving you my perception when I just sprayed it on my wrist. So it could be that I need to put it on all over and then let it sit throughout the whole day and then form up a better opinion, because this cannot be, I can't review this for you and say, oh, it is bad in projection, don't get it. No, because I haven't given it a full wear. So I am loving it though, notwithstanding. This is a beautiful gourmand. If you love a realistic coffee scented fragrance with a heavy dose of cream and some whipped cream and caramel drizzled on top like a regular Starbucks caramel macchiato latte, get your hands on this. You want to smell like that? Get your hands on this because it's really inexpensive. I really don't care about how this lasts. I don't mind reapplying this because it is only 30 something bucks. If it finish, I can always get more. It is not a niche fragrance that's $300. It is really cheap and it smells amazing. So that's why I'm telling you to get your hands on it, because I love it. It's so beautiful. Now another fragrance, this one is also from Paris Corner, part of the same line. This is called Eternal Musk. There goes that word again, musk. This one happened because I was looking for a musk kind of fragrance. I am still going to get Initio's Musk Therapy. It's on my wish list, but in the meantime, I will let this tide me over because I'm looking for something similar. This has musk, sandalwood, I believe, bergamot. This is a little bit ambroxan, in my opinion, a little ambery. I think there's some amber note in here, but this literally smells like skin. Like if you want to just smell like a fresh, clean skin with a slight sweetness to it, this will be very great to add to your collection. I feel like this is going to be really work appropriate. If you're a nurse or you work in the medical field and you don't want to wear something too much for your patients, this will be really great to wear, because I feel like if you wear this, nobody will complain, nobody will get mad, nobody will say your fragrance is killing them. I love it. And I think I will like to mix this with other fragrances that I want to amplify the mucks in the background. I think this will be something to layer with other fragrances. So I love this. I really like it. It kind of is giving me vibes of Juliet, not a perfume, the original, not the superdose. It's giving me that vibe. That one also is on my wish list. The Juliet Has a Gun superdose. I do want to add that to my collection because I've smelt it and I love it. I'm so glad I added this. It's not groundbreaking. It is just a skin-like scent. If you're into that, this is something you should pick up. Again, this is Eternal Musk from Paris Corner. I move on. Now tell me guys why I got the new Shaga Oud Elixir. I actually originally have the old Shaga Oud that came out. This bottle is about 5 years old, and the potency of this fragrance is unmatched. If you're looking for projection, sillage, longevity, nuclear, this one is nuclear. I wanted to compare it with the Elixir because I wanted to see if there's any difference. If you already own the original Shaghaf Oud, what do you need? But I'm saving that for a second video because I'm not going to talk about it in this video. We're going to talk about the haul pretty much. I watched a couple of videos. This is why I don't like watching videos of other people, because they can kind of deter you from getting what you want. See, I already set my mind on it that I was going to get Shaga Oud Elixir, and I was like, add to cart. Once I saw that it was released, I added it to cart without even watching anybody. Then later on, I went and watched other people's videos, and I was like, did I make a mistake? Did I just go get the same fragrance that I already owned? Whatnot? That's what I thought. So when I got the fragrance, I was just, whew. The new one to me is more palatable. It is more, you know, friendly. If you don't like oud, or you're just getting into oud and you're trying out this Swiss Arabian fragrance that is nuclear and you don't want it to be too nuclear, this fragrance I think will be way better. This one has a different kind of oud. The oud here is a little bit more basic oud for beginners. I love this oud. I actually don't mind this oud. It's not really barnyardy as people have mentioned in their videos. Some people say that this oud is a skanky oud. It's not a skanky oud. I love this oud. This is a oud I can rock with. And this one is just a very smooth, silky oud. It has all the notes that the other ones had. The rose, the oud, you know, the vanilla. Guys, this one, ooh. I can't wait to tell you more because I literally don't want to spoil the video for you guys, but I'm going to tell you that I love it. I'm literally going to tell you I love it. It's a blind buy success. I do not regret purchasing this. This is a beautiful fragrance. It is such stunning oud combination with rose. Like, I need another one again. But overall, I wanted to get this for you guys because I know you guys would want to see what this is all about, but I can tell you I love it. I move on. Let's talk about other fragrances. So tell me guys why I went ahead and got another Oud Satin Mood dupe. I just wanted to compare it with the Fragrance World one I got. So I went ahead and got Baroque Satin Oud from Maison Alhambra. This is also a sister brand to Lattafa, and I wanted to see what this one was given, and pretty much, to be honest, I can't tell the difference between the two. They pretty much smell the same. They pretty much smell like the MFK version. And I think if you have one, you don't need the other. But if you are a perfume addict like me, you are so intrigued to know if they smell similar or different. This is just another rose oud kind of fragrance. This is different from this because this rose, it's a more dry cut rose. It's a less sweet rose. The rose here is not jammy. It's more, a little bit more, you know, masculine lean. The oud here is more barnyardy oud. It's more of your skanky oud. So this is what a skanky oud smells like, and this is more what like a nice sweet oud smells like. So this one, I love it actually, but I pretty much don't think I need it. But I will keep it as a backup to my Satin Oud because I do love it. Both of them, they both project. They both give you a great sillage. I'm telling you, like nuclear. Like this would be on your skin for 12 hours plus. I'm even downplaying the longevity. I think it's a whole day. You can have this on your skin and literally people will smell you for days, even after taking a shower. So I love this one. I think if you're looking for a dupe to the MFK version of this is something you need to add to your collection because it's really dead on. It's 99% a dupe for that. Again, this is Baroque Satin Oud from Maison Alhambra. I move on. The next fragrance is from Cadlage. This is called Sensuous Night. Now this fragrance is a citrusy, fruity, woody, vanilla fragrance. This has some notes of lemon at the top, some pineapple, and then you get a nice green apple note. This one is another good one. I love this one because it strays away from the typical Middle Eastern fragrance. This one I believe is not really a dupe for anything. I think it's their original fragrance. It does not smell like anything I have so far. It has black currants as well. It has some powdery notes. I believe that there's some violet in here. There's also hints of jasmine, and then you get some amberwood. The patchouli I feel grounds the fragrance and gives the fragrance more longevity. I can't really tell you the longevity on this fragrance, but I feel this is a great fragrance for spring, fall, and summer. So I don't think it's really going to be great for winter because it doesn't have that oomph to work in the winter, but I think this fragrance will be like a gateway fall fragrance. So if you're getting into the colder months or you're just inching from the cold to the spring, like right now we're in March. This is March 1st. This will be a great fragrance to wear now that the weather is getting less cold and it's getting more, a little warm. So I love this fragrance. I think it's really great. The bottle is gorgeous. It has a little stone right here at the top. I love the bottle. The bottle is really great. So again, this is Sensuous Night by Codlodge. I move on. So I got a couple of Amir Paris Corner fragrances. These are supposed to be dupes to Frederic Malle fragrances, and those fragrances are really pricey. So if I can't get the Frederic Malle version, I will get the dupe because it smells alike. So I washed, I think it was Maria Colette, when she was doing her video with her best friend Val, and they were talking a lot about these identity fragrances. So I think they talked about Rose Letter. This is a really beautiful rose leather fragrance. If you're not a fan of leather and you don't like any animalic notes to your fragrance, you're not gonna like this. This is a little bit heavy on the leather, in my opinion. It is dry cut rose, in my opinion. The rose is dry cut, and then that leather is piercing. It's really, really leather on steroids. Leather rose on steroids. The leather is even overpowering the rose. So this one is gonna take getting used to. It's not a love, in my opinion. It's more of a like, because I just was having a different impression on how it would smell. I thought it would smell a little bit rose more and a little bit sweet with the leather. I didn't know it would smell like that. And if Frederic Malle smells this strong, I don't think I even want that either. I think I like it still though, because the dry down is beautiful. When you first spray it, you get that heavy dose of leather, but when it dries down, it becomes more palatable. It's a little spicy, it's a little aromatic. It has some black currants, but for me, I don't get the black currants. It has a lot of vetiver. I just get heavy dose of vetiver, leather, and the pepper note that's at the top. It's just too much. I think this is a little more masculine leaning. So this would be something a man that is getting into rose would actually wear. I think my husband will like this. It has geranium in there. I believe that geranium is a masculine note because anything that has geranium in it always smells masculine to me. And yeah, but I think I can wear it too. You just have to wait for the dry down, for the magic to happen. It is very polarizing, I will tell you, and it's very long wearing. So if you don't want to smell like this, don't wear it, because I didn't count how long it lasted. I only sprayed it once, and I can tell you that I still had it on my wrist the next day. So it is going to be a long wearing fragrance, but it's just that, you have to know if you like leather, because it is heavy on the leather and heavy on the vetiver. So again, this is Rose and Leather from Paris Corner, the Amir line. Another fragrance that I got, this is another recommendation from Maria Colette again. This is Amir Identity Oud Crescent. Now this is supposed to be a dupe to the Moon, I think, from Frederic Malle. Now this one is way better than the other one. It's palatable. It has oud in there, but the oud is beautiful. Oh my God. Now this smells a little bit along the lines of Oud Bouquet, but it's not truly Oud Bouquet. Oh my God. Now this one I want to sniff all day long. It's a little more unisex than that one. That one is like 65% masculine. This one is 50-50. Like, I feel like a man and a woman will enjoy this. This has top notes of raspberry and lychee with some saffron. Oh my God. And then you have some middle notes of rose, olibanum in there. So when this gets into the heart notes, you get a lot of the juicy red berries, and then you get some red currants and powderiness due to the violet. Oh my God, this, I just don't know why I keep saying oh my God. You get the oud is in there in the dry down. Oh my God, this oud is really good. They really did well with the oud. Now this fragrance does have leather, just so you know. I smell a little leathery nuance in it, but it's not like the other one. It's not leather overdose like the rose and leather. This leather is just a hint fade leather, and it makes the fragrance a little better. And then it has an ambery vibe. Me and my husband can wear it and we'll enjoy it. Really nice for a nighttime wear if you're going to a formal wear and you want to make your presence known. You want people to stop you and ask you, what are you wearing? This is going to be something that's going to be a compliment getter, I believe. I move on. So the next Identity Amir fragrance from Paris Corner is Unique Portrait. This is a dupe to Frederic Malle's Portrait of a Lady. Now this out of the three happens to be my favorite. Oh my God, guys. Now this one I need to spray it on because this smells so good, guys. It is so appealing. It is my favorite. It makes me want to get the OG. So this to me is more feminine leaning. My husband will wear anything, so he would not care. He would wear this. This is a little unisex as well. But I would say 65% feminine, 35% masculine. Now this again is another rose raspberry fragrance. It has a nice spiciness to it. I believe there might be some saffron or some kind of, I don't know, clove or nutmeg in the top, but there is something spicy about this. It has a little bit of tartness to it. I don't know if there's a black currant, but it smells a little tart. Is there a cinnamon note? It's just something spicy. Cinnamon or a clove or ginger. This smells really beautiful. And then you get something woody in the backdrop. Possibly a sandalwood. Everything to me smells like sandalwood at this point. There is something musky in this fragrance. I love it. This is something that, again, would be great for nighttime wear. Like if you're going to the club, you're going to a formal evening event, this would be really great to wear. I can tell like this one is going to be strong. I'm not jumping the gun. It's going to last long. So again, this is a great one. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. This is again Amir Identity Unique Portrait by Paris Corner. I move on. Now, my last fragrance is a fragrance that's a dupe to Valhim. I don't know, remember the rest of the name. I think it's Valhim Perfumery. This is supposed to be a dupe to Mango Skin. This is called Mango Punch, and this again is from Paris Corner, the Amir line. Now this supposedly is a dead-on dupe, and when I got it, I don't know how the other one smells like. I just know how this one smells like. But this one is a very mango forward scent. It smells like Mango Punch, just like the name. It is a very, in my opinion, synthetic mango scent. It is very sweet, like sweet. If you do not like sweet fragrances, you are not gonna like this one at all. It's such a beautiful mango scent though. I think the syntheticness is dissipating because what I did is that when I got it, I sprayed out the nozzle like 10 times and then I let it sit. So it's smelling much better. Initially, when I sprayed it, I just could not stand it. It was too polarizing. It's so strong on the mango, like for real. Now, this fragrance is supposed to have top notes of mango, pineapple, some blackberry. It's a little citrusy, like there is some kind of orange in the top And then you do get a little bit of jasmine, a little bit of patchouli, and a little bit of musk. It kind of reminds me of Herba Pura from Shaghaf because of all these tropical notes. It has a little bit of vanilla in there as well, some powderiness to it, maybe a violet or an iris. But overall, guys, this is a like more than a love. I think I will be testing this out more, but I do like it. The first initial spray is like really mango on steroids. And from what I can get, it smells like the skin of the mango. Because I was trying to decipher, does this smell like the pulp, the actual flesh of the mango? It smells like the actual skin, like you just took the skins off a mango and you literally whiffed it in your nose. So I'm gonna be testing this out preferably in the summer because I feel like this will shine in the summer because of all the tropical notes added to it. I think it will really perform too because it's really strong. It's not downplayed scent. It's strong. So if you do not like floral-free scents, now this is not for you. But I do want to give it a go and I will try it and let you guys know my thoughts in a future video. Again, this is Mango Punch from Paris Corner by Amir. Now that completes my video on these Middle Eastern fragrances. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed the video and you love Middle Eastern fragrances, please hit that like button. It lets me know you enjoyed the video. It lets me know that my content was interesting. And if you're new to this channel and you still haven't subscribed, what you waiting for? The subscribe button is down below. It's waiting for you to click it. You guys have been supporting me on these last couple of videos. I really appreciate the views, the likes, whatever. Even if it's 10 likes, I really appreciate it. But do like my video because it does help me. If you're trying to help me grow, do me a favor and hit that like button because it really shows me that you're supportive of me and you really love my content again. Thank you guys again for your love and support. I love you guys and I will catch you yet in another video. Bye.